McAdam High! How was summer vacation? Good? Great! Well, students, since this is the first week back to school, I'm gonna take it a little easy on ya. But let's go ahead and go over some things for the freshmen as well as a nice refresher for our older students. First, the basics. No running in the halls, no littering, be courteous, no food fights, follow dress code, meaning straps of shirts need to be as wide as a lasagna noodle, 3.5 inches. Skirts need to reach the knees, so if you bend down and it's so high someone can tell what color panties you're wearing, it's too short. Boys, pants need to be worn around the waist where they belong. I know school can feel like prison, but you're not in prison. But if you wear them as such, you will get in trouble. Don't have a belt to hold them up? We got a bunch of them here at the office. We will happily give you one to use. Then there's also the no bowling policy. You get 3 strikes. If you are caught all 3 times, you will get detention for 3 months. McAdam doesn't feel that suspension is punishment, since all it does is keep you out of school, which some would prefer. So she'd rather it be detention and have you clean every day. And no, your sports club activities does not excuse you from it. Only thing that can is if you have a school assignment or rehearsal you have to be at. Then you need a note from your teacher and brought up to us. Also, I shouldn't have to say this, but no weapons of any kind and no magical items unless it's for class. No biting. Can't have new vamps and werewolves running around due to bites. No fighting. Don't care which one would win in a battle. You fight, you get detention. Only time fighting is permitted is if you're on the wrestling team, fencing, debate team, or magical dueling. And lastly, winged students. No flying around during school hours. And only time it's okay to stretch your wings is out on the field where you have room and you're not knocking students down. That's what I would say if winged students exist, which they don't. Don't forget to have turned in all your paperwork to your homeroom teachers and to make sure that all your teachers sign your schedule. If there's a problem with it, make sure you come up to see us by the end of the day so we can try and get it straightened up. Oh! Though for those who have Chemistry 1 and 2, the teacher, if it says Miss Teal, she's not here anymore. As some of you from last year know, she's retired. Same room, but the teacher is Mr. Curtel S. Just call him Mr. S. Why not his actual last name? Because if I told you, I'd have to kill you. And all that blood would start a blood frenzy with the vampires. We really don't need that now, do we? That being said, that should be the only change with teachers that you might have to worry about. Before anyone starts asking, sports tryouts will be announced in 2 weeks, as well as when clubs are going to start having meetings. We got some new sports now since we got a brand new pool and our gym is still intact after last year. We also got a couple of new clubs that's going to start as well. So much to look forward to, but all will be announced in a couple of weeks. I will also be starting my segments in a couple of weeks. For those that are new, last year I had started 3 new segments. Dear Lexus, similar to Dear Abby, you'd see in a newspaper. You put notes into my little box up here, and it can say whatever you want. It could be a question. You can say hi. It could be anonymous. Create a name or yours your real one. Only thing I won't read is if they are rude. Second segment is Muffin of the Month. Although I have brought up different pastries before, but mostly muffins. And boy have I got some good ones for you this time. Lastly, LMK, Love, Marry, Kill. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be FMK, but Principal McAdam didn't like that, so LMK, where I read fan fictions and give you a small description of it and tell you if it's L, M, or K. Now with chapter stories, I'll read 3 chapters first while I'll tell you what I think it will be, and then give you my final answer. One-shots, I'll give you my final answer right there. Last year was a little rough because I'm not too big on fan fictions and kept going back to Principal McAdam's fanfics. So if you got any suggestions, just drop a note in my box with the website, name of story, and author, and I'll give it a look. One thing though, no lemons. Since not all of you are 18, I can't suggest any, even though we all know that if you want to, you can find a way to read one. One last thing before we get to the lunch special. We got the student store finally finished now. Last year, it wasn't an option since we were extending it to be bigger so we could have more stuff for it so you students can get both the stuff you need for class and the stuff you want. If you are interested in working in the student store, please come see me after school, and we'll let you know when you can start. But spots are limited. First come, first serve. Also, it would help if we can get at least 2 students that aren't squeamish about blood, knows how to handle potions, and can write clearly. Gotta be able to read handwriting when doing paperwork. Now for today's lunch special. Ham, hock, and beans? That's unusual. That's usually not a lunch food. Oh, but it has hellebore in it, so that's fine. It also comes with cornbread. Yummy. Then you have your basics along with some new basics. Fruit cup, banana, apple, potato chips, pizza, breadsticks, chicken sandwich, jello, water, soda, milk, chocolate milk, and juice. And now to finish today's announcements with a thoughtful quote. Remember, life is a bit tough most of the time. Also remember, if life was easy, it would be boring. But then again, life around here isn't boring, so you got nothing to worry about when it comes to that. But if life gets to be too much, please, talk to someone. My name is Lexus Amelia DeVolo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here, and we're back. Hope you guys had a great summer, and I hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you did, hit that like button. Want to hear more? Or if you like seeing art being live streamed, then hit that subscribe button. Want to be informed when these come out, or when I do my live streams? Then hit that bell and make it ring, 'cause school is in session. Catch you later, students.